Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It's your boy Ab, and I'm back with another video. And as okay, you know what? I said I was gonna upload this video like the first day of the season and whatnot, but I kind of got off track with grinding 10 hours for a friggin' Man of War skin to upload for you guys to see. Got a little off track with that, but as promised, I have my settings and sensitivity HUD layout video for you guys to use for season 4. I'm pretty sure we're on. I don't know. COD Mobile is kind of confusing me with the seasons and ranking and stuff like that. But with that being said, if you guys don't know, your boy is getting the PC and monitor April 15th, around that day, give or take, and channel memberships for streams and stuff like that. I'm gonna have some good perks coming for those people who buy that membership as well. But don't worry, guys, because the people who can buy that membership, bro, you guys are gonna be in for some godly streams and videos. I'm gonna be able to get some banger edits and videos coming out, not this trash quality as we can see here. Straight 1080p streams, way better streams. I'm gonna have a lot of like new stuff in the streams for you guys to like mess with, look at, stuff like that. It's just gonna be really professional, I feel like, and I'm pretty excited for that. So with that being said, I'm going to hop into the video now. Going in the settings, we have my controls, and as most of you know, I use hipfire. If you watch my streams and videos, I use hipfire on all my things except the sniper rifle, because the sniper rifle, let's be honest, ADS on a sniper rifle is kind of broken. I feel like they should change it to manually scoping in and stuff like that. I feel like it'd be more fair, because you'd actually have to have a lot of skill to be able to snipe like that. But you know what? We're not gonna say anything. You know, ADS is good for mobile because a lot of people are limited to what they can do on mobile compared to like a controller and stuff like that. Like on console and stuff like that. So I kind of like the way they have the sniping stuff set up. Now, going on to my basic settings, we have aim assist on. You know, aim assist is very important for a lot. I know some people who don't use aim assist, but I definitely recommend aim assist, bro. Like aim assist for me, like, man, you know, my accuracy and stuff like that is trash, so I need that aim assist, bro. Quick run from prone, it's not that important, but I definitely use it. Fixed R button, I remember talking about this in my other settings video, and honestly guys, I completely forgot about what the R button does. Like the R fire button, you fixed it. Like, guys, I have no idea what this R button does, bro. It says it fixes it, so that sounds good to me. Fast throw grenade I don't use because I like having to be able to like aim and, you know, the timer on my grenades, all that type of stuff. I like that. Joystick auto sprint, actually I don't know about this one. I definitely use it, but I rarely auto sprint. I do not auto sprint a lot because I like to be like on my feet, like be able to be on my feet and like drop shot, jump shot, all that type of stuff. Be ready for that type of stuff. Fixed virtual joystick display position, I don't use that. Fixed joystick, right fire button for fixed perspective. Honestly guys, those settings haven't changed. Like, they're not going to change your gameplay by any means. You know, it might just feel better per se. I don't really think it's gonna feel better for you guys, but if you guys want to mess with those, feel free to. I just don't recommend it for you guys. I have tap to ADS on. Display left fire button I have off because I only use like my one fire button, as you know. Slide while running, I use tap to crouch while sprinting because that is definitely going to give you like more movement. It's going to give you an ability to be like way more on your feet, because if you're running and you see an enemy to your, what would it be, your 9. If you see an enemy to your 9, bro, you gotta tap that slide button, turn around with that sensitivity, and shotgun him, bro. Come on, guys. Where if you're holding crouch while sprinting, you're gonna see that enemy, you're gonna press crouch, you're gonna have to hold that for like a good second, and then finally you slide. That means it's already gonna kill you, bro. We gotta be fast on our feet, boys. Always sprint sensitivity is not that important. Gyroscope, I don't use gyroscope, although on phones I definitely recommend gyroscope. If you can master gyroscope on a phone, it'll definitely put you up to like that iPad player level, because iPad gives you an advantage. Let's be honest, it does. Not that phone players can't be as good as iPad players. I mean, I feel like any phone player could be just as good or better than an iPad player, but gyro will definitely boost up your skill level if you could master that. Reset weapon aim I got on. Audio and graphics, these are my graphics. I definitely do not recommend these if you have a lower end device. High graphics, max frame rate, ragdoll. I like the ragdoll effect because I like the way the bodies fall. Real-time shadows, I like, honestly, real-time shadows, man. You would not believe how useful shadows actually are. Like, if you could see the enemy shadow, like if you're on a ledge, if they're on a ledge or something, you could see their shadow on the ground and you know exactly where they're at because that shadow, you'd be surprised how useful shadows are, especially when I can't hear game audio. You know, I have to be alert for everything else, you know. because when I stream, your boy can't hear game audio. You know it sucks, but we're getting the setup hopefully April 15th, so we're gonna get some great quality going, boys. I got the standard sensitivity on. For sensitivity now, this is very important because sensitivity is definitely going to improve your gameplay if you have it on a really good sensitivity, especially for phone, because listen, this is my best comparison. On an iPad, you have way more room to slide your fingers, whereas on a phone, you're very limited to where you could slide your finger. You don't have a lot of room to move your finger across your screen and whatnot. So I definitely recommend higher sensitivity for phones than you would see on an iPad. And if you want to get used to higher sensitivity, just slowly increase it like every couple days or so. Just master that sensitivity, then slowly increase it. You'll definitely see a difference in the future. But for fixed speed, for rotation mode, I have fixed speed, obviously, because fixed speed is definitely what I recommend. And speed acceleration all depends on how fast you could like slide your finger across your screen sensitivity-wise, like across your screen, camera sensitivity, all that type of stuff. I don't recommend it because, especially on a phone, you do not have a lot of room to slide your finger. So it'll kind of screw you up because you're just not going to have a lot of room to slide your finger, especially on a phone. On an iPad, this is a reasonable setting, but I definitely recommend fixed speed for phone players. Definitely recommend it. Sensitivity switch, I have switch while opening, aim down sight, and I feel like this is the best one. The second best one would probably be gradually switch while ADSing, but it just doesn't happen as fast as if you were to do switch while opening ADS. I feel like that's way more efficient and stuff like that. It's not necessary. I'm pretty sure this is a setting that COD Mobile added in season 3 or the end of season 2 or season 3. But I definitely, I didn't see much of a difference using this setting compared to like before and after they added it. But it's still a nice setting to have and understand. You know what I'm saying, guys? So sensitivity presets on phone, I definitely recommend high or mid, but preferably high. But I use custom because I like having like my own settings that feel comfortable towards me. So camera sensitivity. Standard sensitivity for camera is very important because that's how fast, like when you're walking around and stuff like that, like with your gun and stuff like that, just walking around, running around, when you move your screen to look around, that's going to be your standard sensitivity for camera. Definitely want to have that higher on a phone because you are very limited with space to slide your screen. So to counter that, you need a higher sensitivity compared to an iPad where you have a bigger screen to slide your finger across. You don't need as high of a sensitivity. So I use 165, pretty simple sensitivity. I know a lot of people use a way higher sensitivity. ADS sensitivity is only on 140 I mean, because aim down sight is also very important. It's when you're scoped in and whatnot. Definitely want to have that on higher too, just in case you're pre-scoping a corner and someone just slides out of nowhere. You want to be able to lock on them really fast. And firing sensitivity also has a huge part in that, so I'm going to get to that pretty soon. Tactical scope sensitivity, I don't use a tactical scope, so it's not that important to me. And sniper scope sensitivity, the default sniper scope sensitivity is already pretty high, so I don't really mess with that. And oh my gosh, guys, the word sensitivity, I feel like I just said that word 20 times in the last 30 seconds. Like, it just feels like that, man. Firing sensitivity. All right, here we go, boys. Now, this is extremely important as well. Standard sensitivity for your firing sensitivity. So when you're firing, you're going to want a high sensitivity just in case someone drop shots, jump shots, slides. You're going to want to be able to lock onto them. Make sure you don't miss those shots, and you're going to need a higher sensitivity to lock on them, because if you have a really low sensitivity and you're aiming at his head and you start shooting his head, that man drop shots, you're going to be going all really slowly trying to lock on him. You're going to be dead. You're going to be dead by the time you even get close to his head on the ground. And ADS sensitivity for firing sensitivity, also pretty important. It's when you're scoped in, but it's not as important as the camera ADS sensitivity, but still important. I have it close to my standard sensitivity. ADS and standard sensitivity are pretty close, just like they are on camera sensitivity. Tactical scope and sniper scope sensitivity for firing, I don't really see a point in having them that high in one. I don't see a difference in whether you have it at the default or not. There's not really a difference for me, so I'm not going to really go into depth about that. And gyroscope, I don't use gyroscope, but I know if I were to start using it, I definitely share my sensitivities with you guys. The best sensitivities I found for you guys. And as most of you guys want to know, my HUD layout. And I put all the main buttons I use in a very high opacity so you can see them well. The only button I don't use is if you look at my top right part of my screen. You see this button right here. I do not use this at all. This firing button I could care less about, man. Honestly, I could care less about it. Same thing with the knife button. I've never knifed somebody in a game unless like they're just AFK and I could just like, okay, where did I put that knife button again? then I knife them just because I'm toxic like that. Anyways, I play a 4-finger claw on an iPhone, as most of you know, and based off my settings at the beginning of the video, I have hip fire on all my guns. So this button right here, this shooting button right here that I have highlighted and moving around, is my hip fire. And I manually scope in, so one of my fingers controls the shooting, this button right here, and then sliding my screen. Then my other thumb controls running and moving and whatnot, as we can see right here. Then my pointer finger controls just the aim button. My one pointer finger only controls the aim button. Only job is to press in and out when I'm scoping. Easy enough, right? Then my other pointer finger has the most job. It has to reload, slide, drop shot, and then jump shot, or jump, as you can see here. And I definitely recommend this 4-finger claw to a lot of people who want to be able to be efficient, like extremely close to someone. Like with my HUD layout, you can easily drop shot, jump shot. You can do any movement you want with this HUD layout on a phone. And with the sensitivity, you're gonna be godly. You're gonna be godly, boys. You're gonna be godly on the court, on the field, on the map, whatever you want to call it. You're gonna be godly with these settings and stuff like that. So with all that being said, you know, you get to see this nice HUD layout. You know, don't share the secrets with anybody else, man. Only the Donut Squad can see these secrets right here, man. The secrets of the best HUD layout. Probably not the best, but honestly, guys, you're not gonna believe. Okay, I'm gonna share this with you too. While we're here on this video, I might try to use a 6-finger claw, but guys, listen. Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate to you guys right now what I mean. Okay, so picture this, all right? I'm gonna use 6 fingers, these 3 fingers right here on a phone. And you guys are probably gonna be like, Adam, that's crazy. But guess what? I'm gonna lay my phone down, and I'm only gonna use this part of my screen. Only put all my essential buttons on the bottom of my screen, like right around there. And it's gonna be like kind of like I'm playing on a keyboard almost, because I'm just gonna be able to like tap like that on the screen. The only problem I ran into is how I'm gonna be able to slide, like move my screen around with my camera sensitivity and all that type of stuff that I just went over. What finger would I use to do that? Would I have to like lift my finger up like that to do that? I'm not sure, guys, but I definitely want to try it. I definitely want to try it, brother. I definitely want to try it. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this very, very, very simple video on settings, sensitivity, HUD layout for phone players mainly. If you're an iPad player, I'm sorry, I suck on iPad, but I'm gonna be getting an iPad in the future, just for stream wise and stuff like that, for doing games and stuff like that, better stream quality. Definitely gonna be getting one of those in the future. So for you iPad players, fear not, because believe it or not, sooner or not, we're gonna be having a video for you guys too. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming to the video. If you guys already are a pro at the game, just be like, Adam, I still love you. You suck at the game, you're a bot, but I still love you. And I will see you guys in the stream hopefully tonight. And if I upload a video tomorrow, I hope to see you in that video too. But I'm just gonna wait till I get that setup for the banger content. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited for this setup. Like, our quality is gonna be, like, right now our quality is here. After we get set, it's gonna be like all the way up there. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.